Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video today, all about a blog post here for Old Man Logan. Now, you may have seen the official web blog version of this, but we're going to be covering this because I'm able to record this a little bit in advance here today on Thursday, and this is all to do with Old Man Logan. And if you see her on the front cover, and if you saw my thumbnail, this is basically what we have to talk about, and it's the upcoming Old Man Logan Legendary event. And it's quite a doozy, to be honest. This is probably almost the one thing where I would say there is almost unanimous disapproval by the Envoy program about this upcoming event. So I want to temper people's expectations about what's going to be happening around his event and what to expect. I already said that. Anyways, yeah, I was surprised at how bad this is going to be, in my opinion. But we'll talk about this together, and I would love to know what your thoughts are in the comments down below when we get towards the end. So if you are ready to go, everybody, then let's boil this down. So first things first, I don't want to rehash too much of this because I think some of what's in this blog you may have seen already in my kit video regarding the entire Mercs for Money team. So when it comes to the Old Man Logan kit, we are going to skip through that because that's something that we have already talked about. So this is the Old Man Logan blog. This is basically us telling you, or Scopely telling us, what's going to be required, the exact kind of style of the event. And it is the first event of 2024. We're very late in. In fact, I don't know when the event is going to be, but we're almost going to be, end of May, maybe mid-May, end of May, when this event comes around. And it's been quite some time since Green Goblin Classic. In fact, it's probably been about 6 months since his event. So there's some stuff here about Mercs for Money, but we already know this. Again, if you know the team, right? So now it's official. We have Deadpool, Deathpool, Pandapool, Dawkin, and Old Man Logan is legendary. So interesting stuff, I suppose. But I think I really want to highlight this part, Mercs for Money. It is, in fact, Mercs for cash money. And I want to make that very, very clear to you all, that this is probably the most paywalled team and legendary event than I have ever seen in Marvel Strike Force before. So ignore all this stuff. Combat kits to be revealed tomorrow by your favorite content creator. This will have already happened. So unless something weird has happened, we're going to skip ahead. Old Man Logan lore. Again, you can kind of check this out on the web if you want to kind of take your time, or just pause the video and read this if you want. This is just the version of Old Man Logan that we're going to be getting. And he is a very powerful character. Like, have no doubts that he is going to be insane. And I'm going to be skipping through the kit. But this is just, once we get to the event stuff, there's 6 pages. We're going to be moving on, scrolling past page 3 down here. So this is the important bit, Old Man Logan Trials. And again, if you want to know about his kit and stuff, watch my other video where I actually go through that and I give my thoughts and my opinions on the entire team and their kits. Go check that out, please. That's the previous video before this one. So Old Man Logan Trials. Now for the good stuff. Recruiting Old Man Logan, commanders level 50 and above are invited to prepare their rosters to battle for the chance to recruit the leader for Mercs for Money. For the first legendary event in 2024, we are excited to show you the new modified trials. You will find it an interesting combination of old legendary events with trials. We will break down some of these big changes, be please aware that we are seeking to accomplish the following with these changes. Players will be able to unlock Old Man Logan at 4 yellow stars by collecting their input teams and completing difficulty 8. So basically they're saying that from what I understand, Logan is going to be a 4 yellow unlock. So no more 3-star unlocks from the Scourges and the Trials. Old Man Logan is going to be a 4 yellow minimum unlock, of which you can do if you clear difficulty 8. And I don't think that there's going to be a leaderboard with shard payouts. I think it's going to be more like the permanent event structure that you guys might have seen for new players, which is basically how the Scourge and the Trials are now, which is basically that you get a certain amount of points. So you get 1,000,000 points or whatever, and you get that many shards, or that's what the star rank that you get. So there's going to be like a threshold for 4-star, for 5-star, for 6-star, and for 7-star. And that's just how this event is going to be. And that's really important to be aware of exactly how this is going to go down. Okay, so players will unlock at 4 yellow stars. Difficulty should be easier than D8 was in Green Goblin Classic. So what they're saying is that D8 of Old Man Logan might be like D6 of what you would expect, so like G15, 16 range to unlock Old Man Logan at 4 yellow. Okay, just so people have the idea about that, and will not have yellow star requirements. But this is really important, and why I think this is going to be the ultimate cash grab going forward. We have added 5 new difficulties for a total of 15. These new difficulties will reward players who upgrade their input teams to 5 yellow stars and more. So you cannot go, as far as I'm aware, you can't go above D10 without having 5 yellow on your teams. And these are, I think, all of them, not just Out of Time. And we'll see the other teams down below, which you guys are not going to be happy about, and I absolutely fucking am not. And so I'm just going to say that right now, that there's some bad stuff down here. We've also heard your feedback loud and clear on the minimum leaderboard score, and this will feature a minimum score of 100,000. Now, I don't think this matters, though. I think you'll get some other rewards, but it's not shards that you're getting. I'm almost 90% certain it's not shards. I've been asking about this. I've been trying to get clarification on this one. So let's dive into how Old Man Logan's trials work. And I think this is exactly what we're going to see. So upgrade tokens. Feature a new way to unlock star levels upgrade tokens. An upgrade token instantly unlocks a specific star level for a character. We will have more to share in the future about this usage. So I think basically what they were saying up here is that you're going to clear difficulty 8 of the Old Man Logan trial, and you're going to get a 4 yellow token for Old Man Logan, and you're going to automatically unlock him at 4 yellow, and I think that's what's going to happen. And so unlocking Old Man Logan, a run score of 930k will earn a 4-star Old Man Logan token. This score can be achieved by completing D8. So that's pretty clear. At least they're telling us exactly what we need to score in order to get that. I would say it's probably going to be an expectation of G16, but I don't really know, right off the bat. And there is no yellow stars on that. However, the first run leaderboard. The first run of Old Man Logan's trials features a leaderboard, and you'll only need a run score of 100k to qualify. Fine. Climb the ranks and don't miss out on top rewards of 7 and 6 yellow Old Man Logan upgrade tokens. So so they are rewarding star levels on Old Man Logan for the top rankers to get 6 and 7. That's something different. So I don't know if there's other ways to get 6 and 7, or if it's only auctioned off. So this, I don't 100% know. Like, I don't know what the cap is as far as scores go. Like, can I get a 5-star Old Man Logan? I don't know. It seems to suggest that 5-star is the cap, in fact. That 4-star people will get free to play. 5-star people, you'll need to pay. Because it does say up here that you will need yellow star requirements. And so that suggests to me that that's how you're going to get your 5 yellow Old Man Logan. And the only way to get 6 or 7 is going to be through this leaderboard. So I don't like this, because there's no way for players to really push beyond a 4. You'll just collect your 4 and you'll go about your day, I guess. Because most likely that free-to-play 4-star is not going to get you top rewards on this leaderboard. Old Man Logan, red stars of 3 to 7 as well. On the leaderboard, Crimson Gear, Teal Gear, blah, 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 blah. So that's not really that important. The important bit here is that you're not getting anything higher than a 4 free-to-play, and even spenders are only going to get a 5, and then you're forced to compete on the leaderboard to get 6 and 7. That part I'm not really mad about as such, but it seems like there's a cap of what free-to-play players can get. Because when this comes back around, you're just going to be competing for more 6 and 7 yellow leaderboard spots. You're not going to be competing for shards at all. So there's no casual gain of shards for Old Man Logan, and that's the shitty part about this event. Run scores. Clear all 10 nodes to earn the most. Obviously, we know that, right? We know how this works. A run can be canceled and restarted, so that's like a scourge part. Difficulties impact. We've added 5 new difficulties for a total of 15. D8 is the minimum to reach the 4-star unlock for Logan. The 5 new difficulties will also have the star, so we need that. So that's like 11 through 15. 5-star tokens. 5 yellow Old Man Logan awaits you at difficulty 11. Now. Okay, so it's 5 yellow Old Man Logan, and then you have to compete on the leaderboard for 6 and 7, and I guess the rest beyond that is just Crimson Gear. But it doesn't really matter, because if I don't have 5 yellow in all of the characters, and it's going to be down here, right? You can probably already see it if you read ahead a little bit. So as we approach the release of Old Man Logan, we revisited our design decisions and determined that Cabal would be the second required team in addition to Out of Time, which was previously announced. Holy fucking shit, everybody. Who called it? I fucking knew it. I knew that they were going to go back on their word and put in Cabal. We knew it. We all knew it, right? Like, because they had it in the blog, then they scratched it out, and then they brought it back in. So I'm really pissed off, and a lot of people have been pissed off about this. I shared this with them. They know it. They know this is not going to go over well. And so now you need to build, not only do you need Cabal built, but you need to have them at 5 yellow star to get a 5 yellow Logan. Otherwise, you can still free to play, get them to 4 star, but you do need Cabal for this now. So I really fucking hate this part. Cabal and Out of Time will not require a specific star luck to unlock, but you will need to for 5 yellow. Of course, they're going to give us offers, blah, 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 pay to win gate. Additionally, since Cabal is a 3-character team and 2 other characters are needed, we have made Loki and Emma the other 2 required characters. Please note that the nodes require Cabal, Emma, and Loki will be tuned to these 5 characters. Now, I want to talk about this because Emma and Loki are very kit-based characters. Characters that people don't often level up unless you were using Bifrost, but for Emma Frost, people stopped leveling her up because it really just mattered about the passive. So now am I going to have to fucking take Emma and Loki up higher than they already are? And you're probably going to need the star levels on top of that if you didn't already. So it's going to be 5 yellows for all of the characters. And why Emma Frost and Loki? Could they not have just allowed us to choose 2 non-mythic villains? I think that's probably the worst part about all of this that really makes me unhappy. But that's just me. Let me know how you feel. So difficulties 5 and above, no star requirements for Cabal, Emma, and Loki, and then Out of Time, and then your choice, right? So that's fine. Mission 10, fine. Do a combination of most likely Out of Time and maybe Cabal, right? But right, because like Black Knight's going to kick the shit out of things, I would assume. Difficulties 11 and above will require them at 5 stars and above. 11 and 12, 5 stars. 13 and 14, 6 stars. And 15, 7 stars. So they're just massively pay gating your ability to get anything higher than a 4 yellow for Old Man Logan. And you know that basically you're not going to be able to get the leaderboards done for 6 and 7 yellow Logan because you're going to have this done to get the higher difficulties for the higher scores. I'm not even going to read this. These are the packs and stuff for Old Man Logan. I'll be honest, I don't care. There's like Spider Society stuff, Crucible abilities. So that's going to help for Cabal a lot, which is fine. So they're going to be a little bit better, and that's good. But I don't really care about much of the other stuff. The main issue with this, obviously, is that you're star gated, and if you want to compete in this event, then you're going to have to buy more stars and more offers or more battle passes or whatever for your Cabal characters, and maybe your Out of Time characters, because I don't have star brand at 5 yellow, so that's a little bit of a problem. Kits and updates, that's related to, I think, Deadpool and Deathpool, which you had already seen in my video. And there's going to be some trial prep events, they say, where they're going to offer some Out of Time and Cabal character shards. We'll see, what that really amounts to. And there's going to be a pocket dimension coming in. This is probably pretty bad too, because it actually requires you to use Cabal. It's actually a requirement. So I don't know, where's the detail? We'll have more details. We'll shine a spotlight, power up. So you actually have to use Cabal in order to do this pocket dimension. So I just want to let people know about that and make them aware. Like, it's not super clear, but we were told that Cabal was a strict requirement to do this pocket dimension. It's like a Cabal pocket dimension. Like, you have to use that team. Maybe some other characters in there. Maybe there's some villains, I don't know, on the trait, but it's primarily a Cabal team, a Cabal pocket dimension. So, we have the date, May 24th, actually. So that's going to be in 22 days, so in about 3 weeks. So there is some time. There's some time for you to build the characters. But again, at the end of the day, you're probably just walking away with a 4-star Old Man Logan. And there's not really much you can do about it unless you have 5 yellow star on all the characters. So let me know what you think in the comments down below about this news. Apologies for the echo, by the way. This is the room that I'm recording in here in Germany. So I'm not very happy about this announcement. I don't think very many people are. But because I just do not like the basically free to player getting fucked. And I don't really like that part. And it's a little bit disappointing. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Until next time, guys, stay safe and healthy. And I'll see you all later. Boilon, signing out.